Alpha Queen was at home. He was sitting on his couch and he was enjoying watching the news. And it was very good news for the American economy at that particular point in time, when all of a sudden his phone rings. So he answers the phone, and of course it's Joey. Joey says, I'm going to be a little bit more. I'm not going to be there for a couple of months. My mom wants to spend more time with me, and I don't want to disappoint her by saying that I need to go back to America. So, and then he just says, no problem, I understand, take all the time we need. And then after that, he hangs up the phone. Now, before we continue with the story, I would love to welcome you to part 8 of the American show. Let us continue. So after he hangs up the phone, he is now freaking out. So he makes a phone call, of course, to Robert Mack. And he tells him that she's going to be taking a couple months off and to spend more time with her mom. So I don't know what we're going to do for a temporary co-host. Because last week we had my daughter. Do you want to have my daughter again? And he says, we need to talk about this. I think I have another idea. Actually, I think I have another idea. In case you don't mind. No, I don't mind. What is your idea? Okay, I think you would feel better if I came to your house and just told you the idea myself. So he waited for a couple hours. He says, no problem. I'll see you in my house. I'll see you there. So he hangs up the phone, and after that he continued watching the news. Everything was great. And then a couple minutes later, Robert Mack knocks at the door. Of course, Alpha Queen opens the door. He walks in and says, you. What? You. Me? What about me? I want you to be my co-host okay. What are you trying to say? For a episode, I want you to be the temporary co-host for one episode. I would think that would be fun. Okay. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. I would try. I mean, I guess I could try it out, but I don't know how I'm going to be. Do you think it's a good idea for a okay, no big deal. I'm not gonna second guess your decision. And then Robert says, I think that would be fun. I'm not trying to tell you how to do one of your business, but for one episode, if that's what you want to do, you can always say no if that's not what you want to do. But I just think it'd be funny to see you as the co-host of of the American show. I think that was fun. What Robert says. Okay, no problem. I guess I'm doing the American show tonight. Okay, no problem. I did not know that this is gonna be my day, or my night, actually. But, okay, no problem. So, Robert leaves, and as he was leaving, his wife, of course, who, who was who before was in the bathroom, she says, so what did Robert wanted to talk to you about? Oh, you're not going to believe this, honey. He wants me to be the co-host of the American show for some reason. I say yes, but it's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be a bad episode, and I'm not going to be happy about it. But he says that it would be fun to do, and so because I like having fun, I said yes. I'm probably going to regret that so hard, but it's worth a shot. I mean, Joey's on vacation, so I guess this is my chance to be in the spot. I guess. Okay, I guess if he wants me to do it, I'll go to do it. I'm not going to feel happy. Well, I'm going to feel a little bit happy about it, but it's going to be weird. It's going to be really, really weird, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be really weird. I hope you're not watching the show. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of my wife. And then she says, okay, you're gonna keep me like a non-human being. It's okay to be embarrassed. Everyone gets embarrassed. Okay, I didn't say that, but my point is that you don't need to feel like you have to be cool all the time around me. I thought we were past that, honey. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, don't apologize. It's okay. Are you sure? Yeah, no problem. Okay, I guess I'm doing the show. I gotta get ready. So he goes to his his closet. He goes to the his closet. He puts his suit on, and he practices in the mirror what he's going to say for the monologue. After he's done doing that, he goes to his limo and says, I'm going to work early today. I need to do that immediately. So that's what he does. He goes to his limo. The limo driver drives him to the studio. After that, he is in he's in the Alpha Queen Studios. And right away, like real fast, they began rehearsing. It was like the minute he got into the studio, he was rehearsing the American show along with, of course, Robert Mack, who who helped him along. You know what I mean? Or to the best of his ability. At least. So after rehearsals, he is ready to go. And after that, after everything is prepared and prepared to the best of their ability, it is time to begin the show. The show begins, and it's okay. It's not a bad episode going through the show. The monologue that he does is quite funny. With the help of Robert, of course, everything is great. Everything is okay. Not perfect, but okay nevertheless. Not good, but also not bad. And after the first monologue, they introduce the guest. After that, the guest comes out. Also has a wonderful question for his first wonderful question for the guest, and followed by another wonderful question by Robert, and everything is, going great, everything is going as planned, or as planned to the best of his ability, due to the concept of the show, of course. So he's hosting the show. He's doing a good job, and then and then after that, the closing song begins. And needless to say, his singing is, well, quite horrible, quite bad, to say the least. And to make a joke of it, at least, Robert says, no, please stop. He's covering up his ears. He wants him to stop. Everybody's laughing their asses off. It's quite funny. Anyway, so he stops singing and makes another joke, and the show goes off the air. And that was it. He says, thank you for allowing me, well actually Robert says, thank you for allowing me to convince you to host the show for one episode. I appreciate your the way that your way, he says. My way? Yes. I appreciate you doing this for me as a good joke. Oh, you're welcome. I feel a little bit embarrassed. There's no need to be embarrassed. That's what my wife said. She's right, After that, they go to the limo together, and they show up at the house, and to make a long story short, they eat some dinner together. They eat dinner together. That rhymed. Cool. Anyway, so they're eating dinner. Everything is going great for them. They're joking about the song and how he's a terrible singer. He's having a great time. He's joking about it too. Everybody's just having a great time. And that was it. After dinner, Robert leaves and says goodbye to Alpha Queen. And that was it. After he finishes his dinner, he goes to his bedroom and followed by his wife, of course, who then goes to the bedroom after him, and they, go straight to bed. And that was it. To be continued. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, excuse me, telling me what do you like about the video or hate about the video, and I, myself, Yusuf Evans, will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.